This is your host, Abby Ketchum, on Consumer Discretion, and today I'm going to go down on South Congress and interview people with random questions. So let's go. All right, so I'm here with Montel, and my question for Montel is, do you think that humans will go extinct?
No, I don't think humans would ever go extinct.
And why do you say that?
I say that because uh, we make the world go around. The ecosystem, and we just uh, you know, I just feel humans we rule the world.
We rule the world, and would you say that that is what God intended?
Absolutely, everything happens for a reason.
Everything does happen for a reason. And honestly, what do you have to say to people who don't believe in God? Because there are a lot of people out there nowadays that don't.
And you're right about that. And I respect how they feel, but at some point in time, I feel like you're gonna have to answer, to God, because without Him, that's the only reason why we're really truly here.
I would agree with that. And would you say that God is within
Oh, absolutely. He's within. He's from above.
and in everything that you see around here?
Absolutely, absolutely, no doubt.
Yeah, no doubt. Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate your time.
Appreciate your time too.
Thank you. The question is, do you fear death?
I personally don't fear death. About 3 years ago, I found my boyfriend after he killed himself, and so it was very, very traumatic for me and a really difficult thing I had to go through. But I don't fear death. I feel him with me like all the time. He comes through like other people to like talk to me. Comes through animals, music, and so I don't. I just I'm not afraid of death, and I know I'm going to be reunited with him, and so I'm just like kind of not looking forward to it, but like when it's time, it'll be fine for me.
Thank you for sharing that. I appreciate that. What kind of animals?
Um, insects, butterflies. A lot of them will come to me on special days because like he died on the 15th of the month, and usually it'll be stuff like that. Also weather, like crazy weather, always on like the anniversary of his death. And then like beautiful rainbows and stuff. But it's always very, like I notice it. I'm like, oh, that's special. And I remember like just different things. But yeah.
That's so beautiful. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
Oh. And for you, Lotus,
Yes.
how about you?
I also don't fear death because I feel like I lived enough and I've lived many past lives as well that I feel like when it's time for me to go, I will think that my soul is just being offered to the universe. And I am also very connected to spirits. And so I feel like when I do go up, when it's time for me to go, I will reunite with my brother who I recently just lost about 2 years ago. And he's always there with me. And so whenever I do reunite with him, it's gonna be like we were meant to be up there together. Yeah.
You know, this is gonna sound weird, but I'm so excited for you guys to have that. Even though you're gonna like have to die, I'm very happy that you guys have somebody to look forward to when you
Yeah.
go through the gates, they say.
Right. And I feel like I've been through a couple of enlightening experiences where I felt like I almost did, go. But obviously, the universe is like, no, you're not ready yet. You still have so much to live and to learn and to teach. Because I also feel like I have so much to offer to everyone.
Right. Would you believe, or would you say that people's time comes when it's their time?
Yeah, absolutely. And I feel like most of us are not used to accepting that the fact that, we do have a time. But I believe that when people do go, it's because they've served their purpose.
Yeah. Yes. Oh my gosh, y'all's answers were so insightful and wonderful, and I thank you guys for giving those types of answers because this is the content I'm looking for. Thank you.
Yeah,
And
thank you.
do you have anything else to say?
I'm just glad that we had this conversation. I feel like we kind of needed that too.
Yeah, high five. That's what's
Thank
up.
you.
Yeah, thank you
Also,
guys.
I love that you have 111 because we're both 11 numbers. Like, that's our life path number. Yeah.
Hey, the synchronicities over here, guys. All right, thank you. Alrighty, I'm here with Nina, and the question for Nina is: do you believe that we choose our emotions?
I kind of feel like I don't choose my emotions, but because I feel like my emotions kind of choose me. I wake up in the morning and sometimes I'm just in a bad mood for absolutely no reason. But I think that we can sway or guide our emotions. I don't know, my affirmations or being grateful and, having to say every day, I'm grateful for this or that. Or, yeah, I think that we can steer them. But personally for me, I don't think we choose our emotions.
Yeah, no, I appreciate your opinion. And I would say that affirmations definitely do help with people boosting their confidence and, basically making themselves more happy in the end and attracting and manifesting, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I love your earrings, by the way. I just have to comment on those.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much. You have a wonderful day. All right, today I'm here with Folkert, right? That's how you pronounce it?
Yeah.
And the question is it okay to lie to protect somebody's feelings?
I don't think it is.
Would you explain why?
Well, I guess it's always context sensitive, but usually if it's about something big, he or she will find out anyway. So you better tell the truth.
Would you say lies will always reveal themselves within time?
Yeah, I think so. The one that matter.
The ones that matter, yeah. All
Yep.
right. Well, thank you for your time.
No problem.
All right, you have a good day.
You too.
What are y'all's names?
My name is Raquel.
My name is Rosana Barrios.
Ooh, Rosana and Raquel.
Raquel Corner.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Those are beautiful names.
By the way, I'd like to share that I've been here 40 years. I moved here 40 years ago in 1983. So this is my anniversary
And
weekend
can
of
you
coming to this
tell
town.
them that this is 20 years since you've been here?
40, girl. 40.
Oh,
I just said 40
yes,
years
40
ago.
years.
Sorry, don't say. Anyway, all right.
So, I'll ask you, since you mentioned that, how and what ways have you seen Austin change for the good and negative?
Oh my gosh, we don't have enough time. So when I came here, we were a sleepy town of 250,000 people. Obviously, now we're the 11th largest city in the United States, 10th, I understand, recently. And there have been so many different changes, both positive and negative, but that's the reality of growth, right? And for me, that challenge is to maintain a balance of people that have the history with Austin and also to bring in the new. So balance new and old. It's a challenge of the world. It's certainly a challenge of Austin, Texas.
All right, that was a beautiful answer. I love your response. Thank you. And I'll actually answer the question I was originally going to ask too. Where do you guys find meaning in your life?
Oh, companionship, good friends, and like just enjoying every day that we can. That's that's my thing. Can I tell you? Like I met this woman. I'm not from Texas. I'm not from Texas, but all I wanted to meet was one good person. I met her, and she introduced me to like everyone else that's been here. Born and raised. I'm not born and raised here, but God bless. Like any time we go out, we have a good time.
I'm born and raised, actually.
Oh, you unicorn! You
I have a homegrown son too. He's 26 years old.
Yes.
And I think it's a really simple, it's going to be cheesy, but I'm 66 years old. And my meaning and balance is really simple. Do unto others as you would want done unto you.
That's right.
And that's it.
Treat others the way you would like to be
Do
treated.
unto others as you would want done unto you. So be real, respectful, and be kind.
I love that. That's beautiful. Thank you guys so much.
love you.
Oh, thank you. Today I'm here with Sherry Hope, and my question for Sherry Hope is, what do you think makes somebody free?
So it's the ability to be selfless, right? Like, so through the selflessness, you become whole, right? And you can be lost in that moment and be free at any time. Hope is free.
Hope is free.
Yes.
Would you say love is freedom?
Self-love.
Self-love is freedom. Aw.
Self-love.
Self-love
I'm working
is-
on that. Yes.
Yes, we all need to work on self-love, I would say, especially nowadays.
Absolutely. Yes.
And can you show us your art real quick? 'Cause
Absolutely, yes. So I have my Shattered Hope series. I say there's beauty within the brokenness, right? Yeah. So when you're on the floor shattered, That's where the lessons are learned and the wisdom is gained, right? We should learn to welcome that, let it flow through us, right? But yes, so I paint on the back of the glass and then I turn it over and hit it with a hammer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, while the paint is still wet.
That's so cool.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, and I would definitely say that, going through hardships is a part of growing and learning.
Absolutely. I mean, the more times you do it, and that's what I'm saying. So, shattered hope, right? So when you're on the floor, shattered. I already said that part, but we try to fight it. We try to not feel the feelings, and until you do, they're not going anywhere, right?
They're just going to get shoved under the rug, and it's going to cause more pain and illness.
Yes, in your body. Yes, absolutely. So yeah, that self-love comes back to that. We have to accept that it's going to hurt for a minute, rest, and it'll be over soon. But you got to feel it.
Do you think suppressed pain manifests into disease and illness?
I'm living proof of that. Yes. I've been holding a lot of pain in this shoulder, and it's coming out. It's been 7 years. I think it takes a minute, right?
I would recommend acupuncture if you've ever tried it.
I've been doing acupuncture. It's incredible. It's magic.
It is magical.
Magic. It's incredible.
It cured my back pain.
Yeah. We worked on my gallbladder this week. Yes, we're getting everything loosened up.
Cool.
And I'm a believer, for sure.
Yes. And the more you believe, the more it works too.
Yes. And I think it's good, because you check in with them, on a regular basis. So you're talking about your health, regularly with another person, right? And then, he says gallbladder. So all week I'm thinking, all right, let's heal my gallbladder, right? Let's work on that, right? So it brings focus and, and I nap really well there.
Oh,
right?
I know. The naps are incredible.
Wow.
But yeah. Anyways, you have some customers, so I'll let you get back to it.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Day.
Thank you so much. So today I am here with Cole. And the question for Cole is, do you think all humans wish to be loved?
I would say yes. I feel like that's an innate drive for us to do most things. Mm-hmm. I mean, pretty much. I feel like we all do everything kind of to seek love in some way.
Right. So would you say even the most evil people that do crazy, mean, horrific things, would you say that deep down they wish to be loved on a certain level?
Yeah. I mean, I think it's all stemming from anger is love in a way.
And lack of love too.
Yeah. Just searching for it.
Yeah. It's crazy how people who lack love growing up end up being, it manifests in different ways for different people. But.
Definitely.
So, Cole's an artist, right? So, what would you, say inspires you?
I mean, an individual, I'd say Jean-Michel Basquiat's been a big inspiration for my art specifically, but I feel like ideas can come from just walking down the street or seeing something visual that sparks something. Mm-hmm. Or
you look like you take mushrooms.
I do a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Explain.
Good plan.
Explain. And it's if you take mushrooms, you know that you can't explain anything on mushrooms.
That's the truth. I feel like the only truth to mushrooms is experiencing confusion.
Yeah. Honestly, I experienced a lot of clarification and confusion.
Yeah, but I feel like the confusing experiences are what coming out of those is what brings the clarity. I feel like, because honestly, sometimes I'll have some clarity hit when I'm in a trip, but I feel like it's the reflecting after that.
Oh, the next morning.
Facts, yeah,
Yeah,
coming off, I guess.
yeah,
But
yeah. The next morning is always whoa.
they're
Depending on how much you do.
Facts. No,
Yeah.
they're powerful.
Yeah. I think more people should take mushrooms. Would you say that that's true?
I think they should, and I feel like they will, just with the decriminalization going on, kind of.
I think they're trying to gatekeep mushrooms, so.
Yeah, I mean, they will, but it's absurd that they're illegal in the first place.
Yeah, no, well, I think they're illegal in the first place because of Big Pharma. Would you say that that's true?
That and just the clarity that you're.
Yeah, they don't want people to have clarity.
Yeah,
They want
facts.
people to be confused and have brain fog.
Facts. Yeah, I agree.
All right. Anyways, I appreciate your time.
Well, yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Have a good rest of your day. All right. So I'm here with these 4 wonderful men over here, and my question for them is, what makes a country democratic?
My name is Joel Shireman, and I would say being able to hear both sides of the aisle. That's my final answer, by the way.
My name is Shane, and I would say that what makes the country democratic is everybody having an equal voice.
Education. Go to school. His name was Zach. My name is Sean Justice. I would say it's being able to understand and see the perspectives of everyone within the nation. Good answer, Bob.
Yes.
Good answer, Bob.
Bob. My name is Abby, and I would say I would agree with all 4 of them.
Hey, thank you, Abby.
Yeah. Thank you for watching, by the way. Have a good one.